was what you said?
Traffic lights colored.
Traffic lights, like the Life series. Holy shit!
Just like the Life series.
Oh my god, it's the Life series.
The
Oh my
red,
god.
green, yellow.
You said okay, red, green, yellow.
I'm using a cutie bunch of colors. I'm using really
Oh my god,
cutie colors right now.
Life series coming mid-July. Oh my god.
It was yellow or was it orange?
Yellow.
Yeah.
Either will work.
How did you get orange? Orange. I see the masses has found that one agreeable. Okay, it's one specific purses. Why does the purses?
Why are you talking like an alien today?
I'm not talking like an alien. Name one. Never mind.
Are you up on that one?
Sorry, I remembered. I remembered the fucking Instagram conversation. I remember fucking challenge impregnable.
Wow. Ladies, try not to fall in love. Challenge impregnable.
Might have been probably the scariest thing I've ever said in my entire life. I was sitting like it was really still crowded when this happened. And I typed that up and I immediately started, like, my body started heaving because I was trying to laugh, but I was trying to not laugh at the same time, and, like, tears immediately sprung up in my eyes and people were walking past me and I was trying not to look fucking insane.
Winning on a technicality? What can I say? My mental state is funded directly by government brain.
I was proud of that one. My mental state is funded directly by government brain. I am not an alien. I am not an alien.
Okay. You know what you are, though? Recap boy.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta, okay. Nobody's on my notes. How sad. I'm all alone. That's fine. I can get over it.
Your notes. Oh, I'm not connected to the internet.
Bro's not connected to the internet.
Bro's not connected to the internet. Anyways. I get like one last yawn out. Holy hell. Session 27.5. The Beckett arc where nothing goes wrong arc. It is Friday. Aniko lore dumped how the pocket dimension should be working and why it's kind of bad. He's trying to figure out a way out. Nerd emoji, LOL. The exit ran away, LMFAO. Atlas questions Beckett on what all he went through. He mentions hellhounds. This is of no particular concern to Atlas. Nora has questions. Wren wants to leave now. We gotta move on. We are not taking a chair with us. Never mind, Wren is. Numbered doors 1 through 5 and 6 through 10 on both sides. The hallway ends here. Beckett opens door numero uno. Observation room. The slime bomb monster things are there, slammed up against the window. Room is eerily empty. Fuck. D10 rolled. Door number 3. Nothing is inside. Completely empty, black room. Beckett attempts to go in, but the floor doesn't exist. Aniko opens door number 10. Giant sprawling field. There's a sun in the sky. Beautiful. Aniko is confused. Aniko says door number 6 feels dangerous. Atlas opens door number 2 before Beckett can open door number 6. Door number 2 is entirely empty, no monster. There's a loud thumping noise at the end of the hall. We all evacuate to beautiful sprawling field. The door disappears. Is there a dirt door? I don't even remember the context of that. Wren takes the sky to investigate the field from above. Atlas questions Nico and if he knows anything about the production of the creatures. I didn't write it down, but Nico was like, nope. The fields are becoming rockier and not as pretty, sad face. The weeds are making it harder and harder to walk. The plants are trying to keep us in place. Wren freezes a patch of grass so they don't try and grab at our ankles. Ice bridge! On the horizon, we see crossed out Hatsune Miku, a door. It is no longer on the horizon. We at it. Smiles. We are back in the dreaded red hallway, but a slightly different red hallway. There are double doors at the end. Through there is a room dead end. There are 3 switches. A yellow switch, green switch, and red switch. And then under that is my Atlas notes, but I don't think I need to recap those. Or maybe I could.
You don't have to. You're allowed not to, actually, fun fact.
Yeah, I don't think I will. Just because it's more so for me than anything else. You guys can see it, but it doesn't matter to you guys.
Alright.
Oh, I actually need to get in position, quite possibly.
I forgot how unhelpful my notes are, because for this entire map, the only notes I wrote are the notes that I sent in the chat, which is the game board, exclamation point, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, explanation, mark, Mike, rebuild my house, rebuild my kids, it's TV time. Not helpful me, but that's alright. That's what we got the game board for. Okay.
Why you do that to yourself? But maybe
Because I'm an idiot.
it's okay. It's okay. I'll let it slide for now.
Because
It's
I'm
TV time. Sorry.
here
No,
we go.
don't ever apologize.
You guys enter the room. Also, does everyone have a drawing implement?
I
Mhm.
do.
Alright.
I have my drawing implemented.
Good. NYNA, do you have your drawing implement?
Yeah, give me yeah.
Sorry, Jesus.
Whoa.
Where was
We got an attitude going on
dismissing?
here.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, you guys enter the room, and it's seemingly a dead end. In the middle of the room, there is a table that's kind of coming up from the floor, and on the left side, there's a red switch. Directly in the middle, there's a yellow switch, and at the left and on the right side, there's a green switch. And that's all that you can see in this room as you enter.
Or the left was the green switch. I mean, not the left. The right was the green switch.
The right was the green switch.
Chill.
What were all the other sides?
Left was red, middle was yellow, right was green.
That's awesome.
And I need to draw on the map so that way I know where everybody is. Isn't that awesome? You guys are this purple dot that I'm gonna draw. Wow. It's like your game piece.
Wow.
Alright, that's what you guys see. Other than that, like, the room is completely empty. There's not really much else to talk about. It's a white, sterile room.
I see. Hey, so hypothetically,
Mm-hmm.
if I went over to hit, let's say the red switch, what might happen?
Well, do you want to find out?
Yeah, sure. By
Beckett,
hypothetically, I bet that's what Beckett's gonna do because it's Beckett Whitlock.
Awesome. Beckett Whitlock, you walk over and you click the red switch. As you do, you hear something move within the wall, and on your left side, a door opens up to reveal another room with a red panel along the side. So like when you look through, you see that the room, Jesus Christ. I need to hang on.
Yeah.
So when you look through, you can see the other room, and you can see that like the place in between the wall and the next room is red.
Okay.
Looking into the next room, there is another panel that is sitting there, another switchboard panel.
So, like, hang on.
So the room is red. Not the
The-
room, the door. Doorway.
For simplicity, the frame of the door is red.
Okay.
I'm really glad none of our characters are colorblind.
And you said there was like another.
There's another switchboard in the room over. You can't see what's on it until you walk over.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I hit the other? Probably not. We can walk over.
Yeah. Can Atlas peek in? Can they just peek in and see the board, or they have to actually go in?
You peek in and you kind of like try and get a good look. You stick your head through the door, and you can see that on the next panel there is a red switch and a yellow switch.
Okay.
Does it matter where they are?
Red switch is on the left, and the yellow switch is in the middle, and there is no green switch.
Okay. What happens if I hit the yellow switch in here, in this room?
When you hit the yellow switch in this room, the red door shuts and disappears, and directly in front of you, a yellow door appears with a similar yellow door frame, revealing another panel with more switches on it in the next room over.
Okay. Before I check that, just to see how this is working, if I hit the green switch, what happens?
Yellow door shuts, green door opens, and inside you see another set of switches.
Okay. So I
Bro,
can't.
you're fucking speedrunning this
I
shit.
have
Give me a
already
No,
minute.
lost
I'm just.
track.
I wanted to see if it's like an actual like.
Bro, I've already bro.
I'm still
Or
in the
it
red
could
and
be-
yellow room, bro.
or
I'm trying to figure out the actual
Holy
layout because
fucking shit. I was just trying to figure out if it was like a situation of certain ones close and or open certain things, or if it's just like only one can be open at a time. And I'm going to assume it's just that only one can be open at a time.
I didn't even hear what was in the third room.
Just
is it
another
like,
set of panels.
It's just green again.
oops,
Yeah.
I sent this to the wrong fucking group chat.
Anyways, we can
Hold on.
go back to red. I will hit the red one again. I was just curious what that would do.
Is the
Okay,
yellow door like this? To the red door like the first one we opened like this, or is it the other way, like up against a specific wall? Because I was imagining that's how like you walk in and that's immediately like that, or is it just like the same exact layout as the room before?
Same exact layout as the room before.
Okay, I just wanted to double check before you fucking speed ran, FIFER.
I was doing my bad for doing a singular test.
I also have no clue which room you went to just now to go hit another button.
I
when
haven't
the
really
red door
gone into any
closed.
rooms. It's still a central room.
Okay, wait. Okay,
Where are
wait.
Chris? Where the fuck
wait.
are we?
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay,
If you
we
guys are
started.
getting confused and we're on the first room, this is gonna be really bad.
I
Like,
don't think I'm not confused. I don't think.
I don't think you are.
And so far, we have not moved rooms. We have looked at rooms and looked into rooms. We have not gone anywhere.
Okay,
I
wait.
was
So we
confused. I was
I was
confused
very
just
much under
because
the impression
you were going like as I was trying to figure out the layout of the room, and then I was like, I have a feeling I got this layout wrong. And then by the time I clocked back in, you were already somewhere else, and I was like, dude.
What
Okay,
buttons
just
have we hit so far?
I mean, I've hit the central ones just to see what they would do, but all it's done is show us
All
that
of
there's
them?
3 different rooms that you can't interact with. Like, you have to interact with them separately.
okay, so okay, you open. Okay, you click the red switch, and then you don't. But we didn't go into the second room. We just saw a panel that showed up on like the left side, right?
Yeah.
Do I need to show my map? Holy shit.
Because I haven't been like, okay, because this whole time I thought we were going into a separate room. Okay, so that shows up a panel. So now we're facing the left, the red side, and that has its own thing, but still within the same room, which is red and yellow. And then if you press yellow, the red thing will basically just disappear, and on your right side, a yellow door essentially
No,
appears.
not on the right side. No.
It was in
No.
front of
Okay.
you.
I
Hold
will
on.
go. This is all. Okay. Being so clear, guys. You did not move rooms. Nothing. No one went anywhere. Beckett hit the red switch. You looked into the red room. Beckett hit the yellow switch. You looked into the yellow room. Beckett hit the green switch. You looked into the green room. You guys did not actually physically move anywhere. He just hit the 3 switches that are in front of you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay. Jesus.
All right. Are we caught up?
Yes. Hopefully.
And then Beckett, you hit the red switch again to open the red door again.
Yes.
Okay. You guys walk into the red room. You're walking into the red room.
This fucking thing.
I'm going to be clear. You're walking into the red room. In the red room, in the exact same orientation, I should make this clear, as the original room. There is a red switch and there is a yellow switch. It is facing the same way that it was facing in the other room. So if you were to walk in to the red room, you would be entering on the side in which this room's green switch would be, but there is no green switch. There's only yellow and red.
Okay.
I fear that using north, south, east, west would make this a lot easier.
Perhaps.
But also our different interpretations on paper already would mess that up.
I mean, the only real difference between our interpretations is your room at the top of the page or the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to hit another button.
Indeed.
Atlas will press the yellow button in this room.
When you press the yellow switch, it opens up a room that reveals yet another panel. Again, you'd have to go in to sort of look at what it is, but it is okay, let me think of, because now I'm thinking northwest, east, south would work, but I fear some people have it upside down. And that
You should tell us who has
would-
it upside down so we can just rotate the map.
Yeah, because I can just rotate it.
I can just turn my paper around.
I think GURNOOR has it upside down.
Of course I do, naturally. Because I'm unique and special like that. Hold on, let me just redo it then.
Again, I'll send.
GURNOOR has it. GURNOOR has it upside down. FIFER has it the right way.
You know
have
what
it
would
the
make
right
this
way.
easier? Whiteboard fox.
You guys like my math?
I love your math.
Your math's really good. I did want to ask, that door that just got opened, is that up? Is that above us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's up. So I'll say that's north of you.
Okay.
The yellow switch opens north.
Okay, hold on, let me redraw everything real quick.
I love how small and pathetic and tiny your map is.
Yeah, I zoomed in. I might do the colored boxes idea because that's actually significantly better. That's probably actually like kind of a good idea.
Why not turn this into an Excel sheet at this point?
I'm not making mine bigger though because it's good as hell. It's already good. Guys, we need to just flip the green buttons because everybody knows that green means go and red means stop.
True.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Okay, I'm making my boxes pretty and beautiful, but still microscopic.
That's
Of
beautiful.
course. But of course. Okay, now it looks like beautiful. Oh my god. Call me fucking Picasso, bro. Anyways, I'm so focused on the map that I'm not even writing any notes, but it's fine. I'll just re-listen to the session later and add some shit later.
Yeah. So the yellow switch opens the door north of you, and that also has a switch panel. But again, you'd have to walk in to see what's on the switch panel.
Right.
All right, I'll go in because I flipped this one. I might as well.
All right. You walk in to the yellow switch door, and in front of you is a panel with only one switch, and it's a red switch.
All right. The red switch.
I suppose we have no choice but to hit it.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Unless we want to go back and hit the other red switch.
Probably not right now.
You guys hit this red switch, and two doors open. One
Uh-oh.
west of you, which opens up to a switch panel you can't see, and one east or right, which opens up to the room that you saw before in the yellow room.
Oh wow, that room's orange now.
Whoa. The orange room, bro.
The orange room.
The orange
Right.
room.
I love the orange room.
Okay.
That's that.
Okay. Could I go? Because it's open. Could I go left, pretty please?
You may go left. You may. As you go left, this room only has one switch, and it is yellow.
Okay. What happens if I hit it?
You hit the yellow switch and the door to the north opens.
The
Okay.
east door doesn't close?
Yes, it does. Presume that every single time you hit a switch in a room, the door that you came through shuts behind you.
Okay. If you hit it back, like if I try to hit it back, does anything happen?
When you put it back to the position that it was in before, the door that you came in through opens back up.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't like a one-way trigger. Okay, then we can switch it back. I just wanted to make sure that we were not going to get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Onwards to yellow.
You walk forward into yellow, and again, you are given just a yellow switch.
Hold on, wait, was that north or west?
North.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Another.
Hey, now if I hit that yellow switch.
You'll never believe this. But another room opens up to your north. This time the switch panels that are inside of it are yellow and green.
We're back to the green.
It's been so long.
It's been so long.
Okay, wait, pause for a second. So did we end up, when we were in the room with the red switch, did we end up going like west, or did we end up going towards east?
West.
We went west. We didn't go to the double connecting room.
Okay, then this is wrong. Give me a minute.
Unless you want Nora to split from the party.
No, so we went west, that has a yellow switch, and then that opens up into a room on the north, which also has a yellow switch, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
that opens up to another room north of that, which has a yellow and green switch.
Okay.
Guys, let's switch it up. Let's hit the green.
What? Wow.
You guys,
Bro's feeling adventurous.
May I hit
you
the green?
guys hit the green switch. I'm actually going a little bit crazy. You guys hit the green switch. And you are given another panel room with yellow and green.
Is that to the right?
Yes, that is to the right. That is on your east side.
And you said this was yellow and green again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yellow or green? What will it be?
I'll pick green again. Might as well.
Okay. You guys, green. And you're again given a panel with yellow and green.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit. Bruh.
Wait, which direction, bro?
That's on your east side.
Guys, I have a feeling that
I'm
if we
going-
keep hitting this, we're just gonna keep on going east.
Alright.
Because if we look at the map right now, all of the green ones are going to the east, all the yellow ones are going north. So maybe we should hit yellow. Just maybe.
Yeah.
Would you like
I
to hit
mean-
yellow?
I would love to hit yellow.
Okay.
This one opens a door to your south.
No, it fucking doesn't. You guys open up into a room with only a green switch.
Bro,
Is
we
that
got
north?
On the north?
Yeah, the north side opens up to a door with only a green switch.
Why are
Uh-huh.
you, bro? You're giggling too much right now, and it's scaring
You'll
me.
see why in a fucking second.
Are we going straight towards the death and deadly room that exists? I can feel it exists.
Hey, what happens if we hit the green switch?
When you hit the fucking green switch, you guys end up in a room with nothing but an open door because you guys took the direct path all the way to the fucking ending.
That's so funny.
Finally, Bad Luck Squad wins, guys.
Look,
Bad luck squad, more like
sending a
good luck
picture.
squad.
I'm sending it. You can't go backwards once I send this fucking picture because you got to the fucking end. Look at this goddamn fucking map. I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
I want to see what my map looks like.
Bro, let's compare and contrast.
Or no.
That's so funny, bro. That's actually so funny.
Oh
So funny, bro.
That's awesome.
Well,
Void Lab. No, my files and logs, guys. Can we metagame real quick? Guys, can we metagame
Guys,
real
can we
quick?
metagame real quick?
Guys, can we metagame real
That's
quick?
so funny. Because I did know you were like, yeah, there's gonna be things in the maze, and I can't believe we dodged all of them.
I was waiting for things in the maze.
It's actually
you picked the yellow switch. I was at that first room. I was so sad because I was so ready to do this rats bit. I was so ready to do the rats bit, and you guys just didn't do it. You didn't see the rats.
that's so funny, guys. Hey, I noticed a funny little thing called the Void Lab and files and logs. Can we metagame real quick?
Metagame real quick.
Can we
Treasure room.
metagame?
Guys, what about the treasure room?
Guys, you all see Atlas's eyes glow with forbidden knowledge being shoved in his head, and he turns and he runs back into the fucking facility. He doesn't even say anything. He's like, "I'll be back." And you guys are like, "What's happening?" Oh my god!
I miss my files tales. I'll be back.
Actually, fucking hilarious.
That's so funny.
Well, guys,
We didn't even double back or anything.
Well, because there was no reason to double back yet. I figured we'd like run into a dead end and then maybe we'd have to go back, but we never did.
That's hilarious. That's amazing.
I can't believe we took a direct route to the end.
Guys, this
That's
puzzle's gonna take forever. We got it done in what? Less than 30 minutes?
like 25 minutes. Well, guys, I hope you guys had fun today. Shit, man.
I can't believe.
I do have a contingency plan specifically for if Beckett didn't find any of the things. I didn't expect you guys to go directly to the end.
That's so funny.
We're so good at puzzles, guys.
Guys, we're so good at puzzles.
I was so set up like, yeah, I'm gonna probably need notes for this session. I can't believe we missed
Bro,
all of the note taking sections.
I made my map so small because I was expecting us to be in here forever. And look at this.
We in this shit for 2 seconds.
Oh my god, bro. We were like, fuck this shit, bro.
We wanted
Oh.
out. Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Yeah, funny is the word for it. You know what? You hear over that, like, you guys walk into the room with the exit door, and you hear over a fucking loudspeaker in the corner. What the fuck? That's it. Just what the fuck?
That's crazy. You guys hear that?
Oh my god. No. So, are we just gonna go now? Or
I mean, it's not like we have anything else to do here.
Yeah, I don't think we should stay in the suspiciously shifting around void for very long.
what does a Nico look like?
Left facing Rossi.
Oh my fucking god. I don't even know. I don't even know. I was gonna be the reason why he was not gonna help us because he was gonna be trying to find the exit, guys.
We did it for him.
It's okay, we found the exit. We found the exit. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god.
it's the exit. It's the exit of the puzzle, not the exit of the
Yeah.
ever-shifting void.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you can all the stuff that we were supposed to find, you can just place like elsewhere. Maybe. Who knows? Holy shit.
That's so good. I can't believe we missed every single bit. Like, all of them.
That's literally how I imagine you look like right now.
a little bit, yeah.
You were so focused on us being complete idiots that you never considered the possibility of us striking gold. Call us the good luck squad at this rate. Oh my god. Holy hell. You know, Cass texted us saying good luck today. We don't really need it.
No, we got this one in the bag. We didn't need it! Bro just said we didn't need it! I'm gonna get juice box. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll take a recess for a second because I do have other stuff planned. Okay.
I was expecting this to fucking devolve into madness.
I guess
ready
it
to
technically
fight.
did in a way.
I was ready to fight. I updated my character sheets and everything.
The mad scientist is like, finally, you guys will stay here forever. Beckett, Whitlock, you will be my new comrade in arms. And everybody was like, no. Everyone was like, no thanks. That's so funny, bro. Sorry, DM. Sorry, DM. Do you want us to go back? Do you like we can go
No.
Do
back?
you want to
We
set
can-
the
No, because now
rewind?
I showed you the map. You can't go back.
We can go back. We can do the rat bit. Do you want to just open up like
I'll tell
Like-
you what happened. I saw on a Reddit thread because I like to browse Reddit threads for puzzle ideas, and someone was like, "Make a thing where there's a trap that says, and there's a chest that says rats on it, and 100% your party will open the chest that says rats on it." And inside is just 10,000 dead rats.
bro, that's just a recipe to get fucking illnesses.
And they were like, that was just like supposed to be a trap.
You
Is 10,000 dead rats in a chest. I thought that was so funny. I was so I was so ready for us to open a chest and for it to tip over and 10,000 dead rats were going to fall out.
We can
You need to
still
go
do
back and
that.
comment on that post. You need to go back, comment on the post, and tell them I tried this, and they made it to the exit instantly.
Bro, that's sorry. I was looking forward to the dreaded maze. I guess this is what happens. This is just what happens whenever you eat, like, I don't know, fucking 5 slices of pizza, 2 entire things of hot chocolate, and immediately almost nap before the game. This is what happens, guys.
You lock the fuck in.
I just needed to get the configuration like down because I was like, okay, if it's like adjusts to where like if you walk into the room, like that's the new front of the room. Like as soon as I got that
I
down,
thought about doing that, but I thought that would be fucking crazy and hard to keep track of,
I thought.
especially if someone's doing it on paper. So I was like, hi, we'll wait for NYNA to get back and then we'll keep going, I guess.
my map is so teeny tiny, bro. Yay!
It's a
Yay!
shame we can't make it back to the treasure room.
Oh man, I can't believe we missed out on enemy. We missed out on void lab. We missed out on enemy. We missed out on file/logs. We missed out on treasure room. We missed out on rats.
We missed
We
out
missed
on
out on
rats.
rats. We
You're
missed
so
out. We
rats.
missed out on doors.
I'm
Bruh.
interested in rats, personally.
Would have
I
been
just
really
told
funny.
the rat story.
I was actually losing my mind because I was sitting here and I was like, why is PETAL laughing so much? Why is PETAL laughing so like I took note of it and I was like getting really on edge. I was like, what's happening? Turns out our genius, our minds just couldn't be contained. We're just too intelligent. What can we say?
We win
That's
these.
surely what's
Literally
going
the
on.
only, like, literally the one route to the end.
Yeah, no, I made it so there was only one, and I thought that's gonna be really annoying, I guess. But I mean, they'll find it eventually.
As it turns out.
It's not an eventuality.
Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll keep going when NYNA gets back, and then we'll just keep going.
Smile.
Also,
Smile.
glad we're the best at players ever.
Smile.
I can't believe we didn't go back to explore either.
Well, because there was just no reason to, you know?
There
Like,
really
usually you start
wasn't.
backtracking when you reach, like, a dead end. You start backtracking.
We
We never reached a dead end. We took every available route to never reach a dead end.
There's any moment now we'll get to a dead end and we can turn around and explore. Any moment now. There was no moment.
Okay. Well, let's keep going, guys. Yeah. You guys reached the end of the maze after trials and tribulations.
Walking in a straight line.
No, not a straight line, a curved line. A silly
Walking in a
line.
slight arc.
Walking in a slight arc, a silly line. I was like, I can't wait to re-listen to this terrible, terrible maze segment and laugh at myself later and realize why I was being so stupid. And then
As it
was
turns
just
out.
fine. And then it was
Hang
just
on.
like fine. So maybe when I hang on.
I also completely missed one of the rooms in my drawing somehow.
Did you?
Yeah. But it's irrelevant. Because it was one of the yellow rooms with just a yellow button to keep going up.
Then what room? Oh, the in-between room?
Yeah.
Between the red and the other yellow?
Between the yellow and green.
Yeah.
I missed one of the yellows. And I didn't even realize. Not like it
Damn.
mattered.
I like have a note sheet up because from what little I got of this session, I knew I specifically was going to need to take notes. And as it turns out, no, I don't.
We got through that so fast.
So,
So, hey guys, how you doing? I like to think that our characters didn't even make conversations.
yeah, I was just so locked in on actually drawing like everything and making because I was doing notes and writing like down the thing
Yeah.
that I was just so I knew that I had to, but I was like, yeah, we'll probably like reach a point where we'll be able to like a dead end. Or like we'll reach like a fun little room and it'll be awesome, and then that didn't happen.
We didn't have a single conversation. They went through that maze silently and together. Somehow an agreement to not split up. I should have said, let's split up, gang. I was thinking it. I was thinking it so hard. But then I
That
went,
was just
no, we're not gonna split
I
up.
was
That's how we die.
I was just so locked in, guys. Sorry.
Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
Are you playing video games?
Nina, what's the music in the background?
Huh? Oh, my dad's watching Bridgerton.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, Nina, are you playing a video game right now?
If I
I was gonna
was, you'd be
start
able to
frothing at the
see it.
mouth.
Oh wait, no, my thing's actually not on. Oh wait, let me change it. I didn't know it was invisible.
Bro's invised. Bro's not visible.
Where is it? Here it is.
I ate that thing.
Wow.
Audio
What a
quality's
good
crazy.
session, guys.
What a
good
great session.
guys. That was awesome, guys.
I guess we're just leaving it here.
We'll
Had a half session last time, have a quarter session this time.
Bro, Cass asking, are you guys friends yet? Hold on.
No.
And Atlas are in parentheses, don't tell Atlas.
It actually took me and NYNA like 6 hours to come up with a feasible way that WREN and NORA could possibly become friends. And even then, it wasn't until like the last 30 minutes where we managed to put anything down.
Nora has achieved character arc, so she will be friends with us soon. I'll just say the dreaded WREN and end it with a period. That's all I'll do. I mean, I don't think we have to brainstorm too much about how to get the like them friends.
Because we already did.
Yeah, I mean, we have a feel like we don't really have to brainstorm because even aside from all of that, we just have some base stuff in common, and the only thing that really makes him mad is whenever you try and kill somebody, and it would totally like trace back to us.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like fine. We're not like actively antagonistic.
They're working on it.
We're working on guys. One of these days we'll be friends, and it'll be amazing.
Yeah.
That's some good
Okay.
food, NYNA?
Oh, can you hear me eating?
Very much so, actually.
Oh, sorry. Wait, let me.
Your audio quality is usually terrible,
Well,
but today it is incredibly good.
Are you kidding me?
I'm here.
Hi here.
I'm here, my little mazlings.
Hi, Smiles. Smiles.
Who's ready for a fun-filled session, guys?
I am. Smiles. I can hear the joy has left your voice.
No, it's fine. Okay. You guys get to the exit and you walk through the door. And again, it is just another blank red hallway that you're walking down. Aniko's running his hand along the side of the wall, trying to, you assume, figure out where the actual exit is. And yeah, you just keep going forward. I don't know if there's anything anyone wants to say to one another. Not that there was any drama or stakes or anything.
Yeah, we were talking about that when you were gone. It's less like, well, you'd think we would have talked more, but there was just not really any time to talk.
We were
Yep.
just Bloodhound. Bloodhound goes, well, at least that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I thought there'd be more enemies.
So,
yeah, I'm
I
surprised
mean-
there wasn't anything of note in there.
I mean, unless we ended up in like a completely different place in time. I mean, however these pocket dimensions of his work. Maybe this isn't even like the same building anymore.
Okay, that's great.
I thought you guys would say something. Why'd you leave me hanging? Sad, pathetic dog noises, bro. I'm out here trying to make conversation, and what do I get? Okay, you want to know what I get? I get what do I do?
I kind of thought someone else was gonna say something, and then I was gonna have, but then I waited slightly too long.
Whatever. I need you guys. This isn't Alice. This is me.
I'm sorry. I was gonna let someone else have input first. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
Bruh.
we keep walking. Are there any doors in this hallway? Like any rooms, or is it just a straight shot?
Right now, it's just a straight shot.
Okay. We'll just keep walking.
You just hear like sound of the chairs scraping against the floor as they walk.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's just fucking the entire time.
Oh, that's good.
Becca kind of looks back at Ren for a second and goes, "Are you just gonna take that the whole way?"
Yeah. I need the furniture anyway.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. Hadn't considered that one.
No, that's understandable. He gets it. He gets it.
Why is my mother yelling? Sorry if you can hear that. I don't know why she's yelling.
Just feels like it.
She's just really upset that you guys didn't get to do the rat bit.
Yeah, exactly. She feels for
I
me.
didn't get to do the rat bit. I don't even know what the rat bit is. I want to know now.
10,000 dead rats. It's not even important.
It doesn't have to be important, but I just, it's about having joy and whimsy in your heart.
I know. I'm aware.
If it makes you feel better, we did not dodge your entire maze on purpose.
So is it like is the chair he's dragging like creating actual like marks in the floor?
I don't know. How heavy was the chair?
I don't think it would be creating marks. Maybe like the bottoms of it are a little bit dirty, so sometimes there's like skid marks, but it's not like a lot.
Okay.
It's not too heavy.
Do you seem to be does Ren seem to be straining himself to carry this thing?
No, he is just dragging that thing along.
Okay, that's cool. I was going to help you, but
I mean,
you're
it's
good.
not much effort dragging something as it is carrying something.
Yeah, but it's also creating world's worst noise. But you know what? It's fine. It's
If
whatever.
he wants, he can just pick up the back legs.
I don't think that would entirely stop it from making world's worst noise.
How? It
but...
wouldn't be on the floor.
I
Pick up the legs while he's holding the front of it. It's off the ground.
We could do that. I could do that.
The chair maneuver.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why? Fuck it. Why not? Sure. What the hell? Atlas is going to, see you dragging that. He looks like kind of, what would be the word? Just put off by the sound, like very obviously. And he just like slows down his pace to where he's behind you and just he doesn't even say anything. He just picks up the side. He doesn't like take it from you or anything. He just like lifts it and then keeps walking with you.
Ren looks back for a second and then he just kind of shrugs and he goes with it.
Wow. Guys, this is
No.
beautiful.
Atlas gained 1 point.
Let's go. Let's go. My evil plan.
Can I hear anything with my ears in the hallway other than the previous scraping of the chair?
No,
Nothing?
Beckett. Well, Beckett. Beckett Whitlock.
Hi.
I would like Beckett Whitlock to do a perception check.
I would love to do a perception. Did I not? I have so many tabs open, not one of them is Beckett Whitlock. That's crazy.
No, I'm on my iPad because my computer's still in Trent mode and I don't feel like fixing it.
My computer is like half in Wellspring mode, half in.
Hey, wait, I
Means a math
updated my
present.
sheet. Why isn't my sheet updated?
I thought I had him pulled up, but alas, that was just Riley's sheet.
What the
My perception is a +4.
I updated his sheet earlier when I... Oh, whatever. I'll have to re-update Ren's sheet again.
That's a 17 +4, 21. Is that how math works? Am I stupid?
Alright. Beckett. As you guys are walking down the hall, you sort of just falter to the back of the group. Kind of not like on purpose or anything, just sort of the pace that you're walking at. And very quickly, for but a second, something catches your eye just in your peripheral vision. And you turn around and you see that behind you, way down the hall, now, there's a door.
He's right behind
Okay. Like, the opposite way from where we are? Like, where we came from?
Everyone's walking the opposite direction of where this door is. And it has, like, 2 boards covering the front of it as if it's boarded up.
I see. Is there an actual door at the end of the hallway we're walking towards currently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There is, but it's pretty far off.
Okay. Beckett Whitlock is gonna stop to look at the suspiciously appearing door.
Yeah.
Who's like at the back otherwise? Well,
Either Atlas or Wren, whoever's dragging the back side of the chair.
That's Atlas.
Okay, Atlas's.
Okay. Oh god, I have to decide if he's gonna actually tell people to slow down or not.
But did he visibly perk up? Because I mean,
He
we've been with you for
probably
so long. We've been with you for so long. We might have Beckett's senses, who knows?
for sure stopped to look directly at his door.
Okay, well,
But I also
I don't
don't know.
know. I don't think Nico is noticed yet, and he probably would just keep going forward. I would say for all intents and purposes, you have the choice here to tell people or go alone.
Guys.
Can I just see Beckett stop and then also look back?
No,
Yeah,
well, not yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
might if I did, how well are these boards stuck up here? Like, could I realistically get them off on my own? I feel like that's
Yeah,
really the bigger
it
question
doesn't look
here.
like a very well done job. The boards are on the outside of the door, and the door is a push door.
Oh, okay.
So you could kind of just turn the handle and duck under them.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, if I try to move the handle, does it just go? Is it just
Yeah, you could go in.
okay? Chat. Unfortunately for everyone in the room, this is Beckett Whitlock. I don't think he's gonna say anything. He's gonna duck into this mystery room A.
bro.
I fear this might count as one of his complications. That's my bad, chat.
Yeah, I think it does. I think if you go in there without telling anyone, you get a 1 heroed point.
Oh, I think that's just what he's going to do. I think he's just going into that room and not telling anybody.
Masterful, sire, masterful.
We just saved him from being kidnapped, and he's gonna get himself kidnapped again, bro.
Well, but he saw the mystery door. Like, what's behind it? You know?
Beckett, you open the door, and you duck under these boards. And when you turn to look for what's inside the room, you're seemingly back in the Hellhound room.
What?
All the lights are dimmed. And behind the other side of the glass is Sparky, who is seemingly, instead of staring directly into the corner of the wall, is staring directly through the glass.
Oh.
In front of you on the table are some notes that were taken. It doesn't seem to be the full collection. It seems to just be the starting of the notes. Along with a couple of vials. They're numbered with various different numerical codes that you're not exactly sure which they are, but there is one that you recognize that is labeled clearly VOID, baby.
Oh.
There's also a vial that's labeled 56337 and 98654.
Okay.
And they're laying beside it with a syringe. And I do have a copy of the first pages of these notes, the only notes that are there, that I will share and export to you and nobody else.
Oh. Okay.
Hearted emoji. It is only the first bit, and you'll see at the end there it cuts off. It cuts off purposely. There's not supposed to be anything after that. I didn't just forget to write. I promise. That is kind of what it looks like. But yeah. Feel free to read them now or later. They won't. It's not that many. And I sent you the link.
Let me go look at it. I don't know if you want to keep going, I can just read it later.
If you want to take the time to read it, you can. I do not mind pausing for 3 minutes while you read my 5 seconds of notes.
Okay, I'm gonna read the 5 seconds of notes. Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, I mean, I think Becca's gonna perhaps keep these. I think, you know, politely slides into the pocket dimension.
Politely.
Politely. Is there anything to note about Sparky? You said it was like, he was like staring through the glass, but like.
Yeah, no, he just seems to be staring unblinking into the glass.
If I move, is he like following me, or is he just staring at the glass? Oh, that's fine. You know,
As you're standing here, you hear a knock on the door.
whoa.
And Nico opens it.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
why'd you duck in here?
Well, I mean, you know, there was the door.
Oh, yeah, of course. Wait, I didn't consider that one.
And I realized no one else saw the door.
He looks thoroughly unimpressed. We're trying to get out of here, not duck into random rooms.
I don't know, it was a random room.
Bro, your wife is pissed right now. Just go home.
I mean, he will walk over towards the door to rejoin the group. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think. You perhaps saved him from walking directly into the enclosure with the hellhound, so.
Oh my fucking god. It seems that when you walk out, this door doesn't have boards over the front of it. And it seems that this door has seemingly moved directions as you're now in front of what are seemingly the doors that you guys were walking towards. For everybody else in the group, you guys were walking, turned around, realized Beckett was gone, Aniko sighed, walked forward, and then there was a door at the other side of the fucking doors that you're walking towards.
Your stupid fucking wife wandered off again, hang on.
Oh, god damn it.
Get this fucking bitch.
Really this motherfucker.
You guys need to remind me to start putting bells on her, goddamn.
Yeah, put a bell on her, please.
Yeah, and then you rejoin the group.
Awesome.
With new fun toys at your disposal.
Oh, yeah.
It's at this point that you guys would start to hear that thumping again from the other room. When you guys were in the 1 to 10 door room, the evil and ominous thumping has started again from behind you. I think we should go. And
Yeah.
Anika grabs Beckett's arm and just starts absolutely booking it down the hallway.
Oh shit.
Okay, time to fly. Is there enough space
Yeah.
for me to fly?
Not that much.
Okay, time to run, I guess.
Yeah. Alice really quickly, he like kind of catches your eye. He gives like a sorry, and he drops the end of the chair and just books it.
You bitch!
Alas, his mortal life is more important than the chair.
Does he
Hold
lose
on.
1 point?
Yeah, he does lose a point, actually. I'm gonna do fuck you.
Does WREN try and drag the chair along
Hold on.
still?
See, I don't know. Hold on 1 second.
What the fuck are you doing? Bro's taking out the
Even-
fucking contraption to make this.
Even or odd, guys.
Odd.
Odd.
What do you want odd to do?
Drop to the chair.
Well, I got a 4, so he's taking the chair.
Bro.
I'm gonna get fucking eaten.
Bro.
WREN, you are moving at an incredibly slow pace. I'm assuming NORA
He's
is running,
dropping.
by the way.
He's dropping the chair.
Running.
Yeah.
He's going to
You're
drop
ru-
the
you're-
chair the moment he realizes that it's slowing him down.
Okay, you drop the chair. From behind you, you guys turn around as you're running, pushing open doors, and you get a glimpse of something of a black tendril, maybe, slipping through the crack in one of the doors right before you keep going. And you turn back around as to not get distracted.
Ew.
Bro, it's fucking Slender Man.
Find my pages.
Find my page. Find my
That's
rats.
I got 2 out of
Oh my
5, guys.
Find my rats.
You
Find
do
my rats.
got 2 out of 5.
Beckett's got 2 out of 5 pages. Guys.
Yeah.
Guys. Dude. Oh, it's only gonna get harder from here. Yeah, we booking it.
You guys book it. Aniko turns around at some point, and when all of you guys exit from the one door that, because at this point it's just a long hallway with a bunch of doors that you guys are opening to get through to the next one. Once you guys all pass through that door, Aniko turns around, and very quickly throws something, shoots something. It's a little bit unclear as to what action he actually performs as it goes so quickly, but the doors sort of seal up closed, and sort of like stick together, kind of, to make it a little bit harder. Aniko runs his hand across one of the walls, which makes sort of an indent into it, and gestures for everyone to get inside the indent in the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of assume Beckett is still getting half dragged, so I don't think it matters
Yeah.
what he says, but he wouldn't, like, actively be fighting or anything. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Atlas is not questioning. He's doing
Seems
it.
reasonable.
Best chance
Yeah.
at survival, from what it seems. Might as well.
He pulls all of you into the indent in the wall, and then seals up the front of it. So you guys are in like a 2x2 square cube with no doors.
Okay.
And like
Ew.
one small little light.
Bro, we're all like squamped in there.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Bro, we're all being like fucking crushed under Beckett's pure bony wit, dude. This is terrible.
You got the equivalent of shoved into a closet with Beckett Whitlock.
Oh god.
You guys hear the thumping noise break through whatever Aniko sealed the original doors with and run past where you guys are sealed in. And then after a couple seconds, Aniko exhales and he goes, alright. I think the exit's pretty close by, but we're gonna need to be careful.
Yeah.
Do
Which
you know
means-
what that thing is?
He looks a little uncomfortable. You know, maybe.
Okay, then what is it?
Ren stares. Blue eye stare.
What did Ren ask? I didn't hear what Ren asked.
Do you know what
He-
that thing is?
Okay.
And Aniko just sort of like waves it off. He's like, you know, it's just like monster, one of the monsters here. It's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's nothing to be, well. And he's trying to think of how to like phrase it. Well, I guess you should be concerned about it, but not like overly concerned. Not any special kind of concern.
Okay. Do you know? Can you tell us more about it anyways?
Don't get caught. He opens the wall so that way you guys can step out of the 2x2 cube.
Come back into the out now.
Yeah.
We just go out and we just see the fucking splinters of the chair just strewn about.
Yeah, actually, you guys see the mangled corpse of a chair.
Oh. Bro got chaired.
No.
Which means that it dragged the mangled remains of this chair all the way here, because you guys did run pretty far.
Oh god.
And that's beautiful.
That's not concerning.
Was there any other residue left around the place?
No, not really.
Are there marks or anything, or did it slip
Nope.
on through?
Slip.
Okay.
Lead the way, raccoon man.
Don't real.
That is said out loud.
So real. He takes charge without question. He's still like grabbing on to Beckett's arm. I think as somewhat of a child leash.
God.
This motherfucker's staying right here, bro.
Yeah. As he's getting dragged by Aniko, can Alice kind of walk up? I'm imagining he's like slightly behind them. He just like leans over to look at Beck and he's like, "Can you just not do that anymore?"
And kind of like semi looks over his shoulder to actually look at you and go, "Do what?"
Just wander off without telling us. I mean, it's fine if you wander off. It's just we'd like to know before you get yourself killed.
Beckett kind of processes this for a moment and goes, "I didn't say anything."
He's wearing his mask, but you can feel just a wave of disappointment. He's like, "Can you just always assume that you didn't tell us before you go from here on out?"
Beckett thinks about this for a moment. I mean, I can try.
Okay. He's just accepting his new role as semi-babysitter.
um,
Unfortunately for
eventually,
everyone, Beckett will not remember this. It is one of his complications.
Yeah.
eventually you guys reach a door, and it has a big red exit sign above it. I know that looks super scary and ominous and, like, not real, but I do actually think this is the real exit.
Thank God.
We don't have a choice but to believe you.
He pushes over the door, open the door, and lo and behold, it was actually the exit door.
Freedom!
Freedom. Atlas
You
walks
guys,
out of those doors at a normal fucking pace that does not read as desperately wanting to leave the building at once. It reads
Yes.
like a normal person.
you stroll out of the building, and Nico turns around, shuts the door, and then kicks his heel into the padlock that he used to get into it and just absolutely smashes the shit.
That's you hear
out
that
of the-
from Ren. No!
Here's the mechanism. Alright. Well, that'll temporarily solve that problem. I think I'm gonna have to relocate it somewhere. Or maybe just seal it off forever.
Why not both?
I guess. It's a lot of work, though.
How
There's
smashed is the
ants on my
mechanism?
ceiling. Sorry.
How fucked up does the mechanism look now?
Oh, it's absolutely smashed. Like, it is just the normal, like, scanner to get into this building. And it's just fucked.
Ren is staring at the scanner and he is just in complete shock. And the devastation in his eyes is so clear.
I'll pay. He looks back at you and he's like, I'll pay for a new one.
She's like, ew.
All of my stuff is inside.
You have wings. Fly up to a window.
None of the windows are open.
Then open one.
How?
You have my permission to break in. I don't care.
Why do I need your permission?
He waves it off.
Ren
He
is,
doesn't even
like,
answer. He just turns
genuine-
back around. He just turns back around and starts smashing the shit out of it.
What the fuck?
Awkward. Yeah. Atlas just kind of gives you like a very pitying look, like, sorry, awkward.
Awkward.
If you're gonna pay for a new scanner, you better get one that already works instead of one that doesn't work when there's a single speck of dust on it.
Yeah, okay.
The only joy in this situation.
Then Nico turns back to you guys and is like, well, didn't you guys have, like, a thing to do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
What time is it right now? What time is it?
It's only been, like, an hour.
Okay.
So it's not that late.
Are we going back to work then, guys?
Yes, we're going back to work. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, we got the doctor back, so
Like, kind of looks at me and goes, yeah, what were we supposed to do today? I never made it to the debriefing.
we don't know because we were waiting for you.
Oh.
As you guys, are you guys, I'm assuming you guys are starting to walk away.
Yeah.
Anika calls over and he goes, wait a second, Ren. He walks up to you.
The red name come. I can write that one down.
He physically jumps and screams.
He's about to name drop it, but he hasn't name dropped it yet. I was just saying, Ren, he walks over to you. And he pulls out from behind his back a chair. And with the most sincere look you've ever seen from him, he goes, Ren, this is for you.
Group name dropping.
Hold on.
Now we have everybody has been name dropped except for Nora now. Everybody except Nora has been name dropped.
That's deserved.
Okay. He jumps, first off. He goes, what? Thank you? And he reluctantly takes the chair.
No problem. And then he turns away from you guys and just starts walking away.
It's a fucking sunset, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sunset.
His fucking hair blowing in the wind. He looks majestic as hell.
Ren turns to Beckett, asks, hey, what's wrong with that guy?
Beckett looks like a little bit better than his half of me. He's like, what do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, it's just Nico.
Okay. So you're gonna be unhelpful. Okay.
Atlas puts a hand on your shoulder.
Now he just seems a little confused because he was not trying to be unhelpful. It's just that's Nico.
Atlas puts a hand on your shoulder and he's like, don't question it. Just my advice, don't question it.
Okay.
He looks exhausted when he says that. He is speaking from experience and you feel it to your bones.
He moves away from the hand on his shoulder and goes, okay, I guess I won't.
Cool.
See you guys at work.
See you guys at
Flies
work. And we all walk in the same direction.
You guys?
Walking off in the exact direction everyone else is going.
You guys walk and you start walking back to the agency. And then around from behind a corner, a Nico walks out from the opposite direction you saw him walk from and goes, oh yeah, Beckett, hang on. And he pulls out from his pocket a sandwich. I had an extra and I was trying to give this to you and then I gave it to someone else and then I had to go buy a new one, so here you go.
He takes consideration and goes, oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't have to. But...
Yeah, no biggie. And then he turns and he walks in the opposite direction of you all into the sunset, his hair blowing majestically.
Yeah, Nico.
I guess we're also going for the sandwich in his the fuck ass manga dimension.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean by not questioning him. I understand now.
He showed up at my apartment one day. He
Wait,
just
you showed
leaves
up
it
at
at
your
that.
apartment?
To be fair, I think everyone in this group except for her, and he points to Nora, has showed up at your apartment by now.
Have you? Oh, well, yeah. I
Yeah.
guess so.
NYNA, did you say something?
Yeah, but I forgot what I said.
That's all.
I think you were maybe gonna ask. You were gonna ask Atlas about him showing up, because he also showed up at Nora's apartment.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay.
You showed up at your apartment?
Yeah.
Weird. He showed up at mine.
Huh.
Am
I mean, this was after the death scenario, so you know,
Am I the only one who he hasn't showed up to?
probably not for long.
He seems viscerally uncomfortable with this.
I don't like that he knows where we live. I might need to move.
I don't even know how he knows our names.
Where did he get my
But-
name from?
I mean, from what I know, he does do business with the gangs. I mean, we already had a conversation about that earlier, so who knows? He might just have ways. I mean, he can create entire pocket dimensions, so I would not be surprised if he just had some special way to find this information.
That guy freaks me out. But he has good snacks.
So
Yeah, you really wanted that sandwich. I could tell.
Nora, like, looks at Atlas kind of defensively. He's like, I was really hungry.
No, I understand. It's fine. It was just, I just took note of it.
She rubbed her arm uncomfortably. She wants the subject to change.
He's like, my mate thinks uncomfortable right now. He's like, what the hell? It's like, anyways, we can just go to the agency. He wants to drop this topic immediately as soon as he saw that.
Nora's walking off to the direction of the agency.
Which is conveniently the way they're already walking.
Indeed.
Sounds like they're on their way to the agency.
Yep.
We on the way.
We on the way.
Yeah, you guys make it to the agency, and I'm gonna say it's a shorter session, but I am gonna say that's probably where we call it, because that's where my notes end, because I was anticipating the maze taking a little bit longer.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry about it being short. I should have anticipated you guys walking directly to the end. That's my bad.
Whoopsies.
Whoopsies. Smiles. It was funny though.
It was. But at the same time, it means that this session is like an hour and a half.
Yep.
Unless we want to fuck around in Disneyland for the rest of the session.
Oh yeah.
You
Want
guys,
to fuck around in Disneyland, guy?
I mean, if you guys wanted to keep talking and role playing and doing stuff, that's fine. I just don't have the next session planned. Like, I don't have the agency stuff planned, like, written down yet, so I can't really give that to you yet.
Well, I think that's a good place to stop. I don't have anything to say.
We gotta wait another 3 years for them.
Yeah, I mean,
Stupid Wellspring comes first. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I probably would have had more to say if I didn't make everybody uncomfortable and Atlas needed to kill himself right there.
Well, that was fun.
That was great, guys.
I was actually losing my fucking mind.
I really liked the part where we got lost in a maze.
Yeah, you guys got so lost, and that was so funny how you guys got lost, and I was giggling, and I was going, haha, that's so funny that that's happening to you guys.
Can't believe we got lost in the maze, never to be seen again.
Sorry, DM. Sorry, Smiles.
It wasn't on purpose.
We really didn't mean to. We were actually so hyped for the maze.
I would have been so hyped for rats. I'm not going to lie to you.
I would have been so hyped for rats, yeah.
You
The second
mentioned
you
that.
explained what it was.
You mentioned it, and for a brief moment, I was sent to an alternate universe where we chose the rat route, and Ren decided he wanted to taste rat blood because somehow he hadn't tasted it yet.
Well, there was that. There was the rats room where they were dead, and then there was going to be the second rats room where it was 10,000 alive rats, and then there was going to be a speaker that came on that went, "Sorry, those are my spare rats."
Bro, and instead we got nothing. Oh my god.
I got dogged, but
Yeah, you got something, bro. You got something.
dogged.
Yeah, you got some notes, and you got some fun new toys to try out.
Nice.
What if I tried out the evil serum, says Beckett Whitlock, which is probably what's gonna happen.
What if I ate these? Says Beckett Whitlock.
If he eats them, I'm actually gonna lose my fucking mind, bro. Bro reads
I-
exactly what they do, and he's like, what if I eat it?
No, I think more likely he would probably be fucking around with them. I don't think he'll eat those. He might eat more void. That might happen.
What?
He might eat more void. That might happen. But
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll eat the evil serum.
He, like, has on paper exactly what they do, and he's like, what if I eat them?
What if I ate them? No, I don't think he's gonna do that. He might be
Bro,
pulling
we're-
out some spare rats, though.
Bro,
Yeah,
we're
he
already
needs
on-
the spare rats.
Spare rats. That's actually what the spare rat room was for, so he could get his hands on some rats.
And you
Bro,
guys didn't get to see the shrine. Rest in peace.
He didn't, and I was excited for that one. You're gonna have to put it somewhere else now so I can see it with my eyes.
You guys are gonna have to put the rats somewhere else.
Well, now you guys are expecting rats.
Bro.
You could trick us out. You could say it's got mice in it, and then we open it and it's got rats instead.
Whoa.
Well,
And
now
then
I
we have a
can't do
debate.
that.
We have a debate about whether or not they're actually rats or mice.
If you take some mice and replace all of their parts with rat parts, is it a rat or a
Oh my fucking god. Dude. Dude.
Is it a rat or a mouse?
Dude.
I think this is where I'm gonna cut off the recording. Do you guys want to say bye?
Oh, I didn't realize it was still going. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.